Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. This morning, upon the hearing of my voice, we have much to give God thanks for. So many people went to bed last night with the dreams and aspiration of getting up this morning and are not numbered among the living. So whatever your situation, whatever your circumstances might be, as long as you're alive, you have much to give God thanks for. Remember, you can join our discussion on our WhatsApp group, and there in our WhatsApp group, we have exclusive pictures that we can post on YouTube. Now, just a follow-up to the story yesterday of the triple murder in Hanover. The police have held suspects in the killing of the three. And the police are saying several people have been taken into custody by the police as investigations continue into Wednesday night's triple murder that has left the community blanked by fear. The police theorize that the attack, which also left 4 others injured, may be linked to an extortion racket being run by the 100-round gang that operates out of Green Island, a section of Hanover. Now, the police made it clear that they make demands for money to be paid over to them, even though they are not a part of a staff of companies or establishment. They demand money, and they use different ways to include threat, force, and intimidation. Persons would pay over money to them because of fear. That's how they operate as an extortionist. The police are saying persons were picked up and persons are being profiled. Statements are being recorded, but detectives will wait on the statements to know which direction they are going. Just to remind you, 3 persons were killed. They were 44-year-old Omar Mahabi, 55-year-old Michael Smith, 37-year-old Mark Austin. Mahabi and Smith are from Logwood, while Austin is from Orange Bay. The injured in the attack, some of whom have been hospitalized with serious injuries, range between 28 and 44. The police are continuing their investigation as they hope to make a breakthrough in this killing. Now, from the minute I heard that these men were murdered while installing security cameras, my gut feeling tells me that this was extortion, or these persons who carried out this act, they are wrongdoers who don't want their deeds to be seen. If you all can jog your memory back to sometime last year, a man in Portmore, Nagozed, his life was snuffed out because he had CCTV on his house and gangsters told him to remove it, and he refused. So in this case, this businessman might have been extorted so many times that he has reached a point where he's fed up, or they might just have started trying to extort him, and he decided to put up some cameras to drive fear into the criminals and also to help with police investigation if there should be any situation. Now, these gangsters believe that their deeds must not be known, and when they drive fear like this, nobody else will dare try to put up camera. Now, I reach out now to some of the business persons in Westmoreland. Don't let that be a fear. Protect yourself, protect your property. This incident, yes, it might let you start think, but we all have to unite to fight crime. These criminals are brazen, and if you don't put up a camera, it makes the situation even worse. If you have the camera, there's a high possibility that whenever they strike, they'll be caught on camera. That is what these criminals are afraid of. In Jamaica, criminals are mainly scared now of CCTV a big pit bull dog, and if you're a licensed firearm holder. That's the only thing we'll let these criminals think before they come after you. But, you know, sometimes you sit down and you wonder why some of these businesses have to close in Jamaica. But this is a prime example why businesses in Jamaica do not prosper. Because as soon as you set up shop, there's someone who's not on payroll, who's not willing to work for his money, but are willing to come to your place and try to extort you by using unconventional methods. But let me know what you think in the comment section. The final bit of news we want to talk about is yesterday Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness, while making his budget speech at Gordon House, says that the government has been making calls on its security partners overseas to assist with the detention of guns coming into the island ports and interdiction of people overseas sending these weapons. When I heard him yesterday, I said, welcome news. At least the government sounds serious. However, we here on My Opinion TV, we just don't want to hear hot air. We want these things to be done, because it would be go a far way in relieving some of the stresses of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And the Prime Minister, in his euphoria yesterday, was singing a song, "Can't Say Me Never Want You." So he said, our partners have been cooperating with us, both on guns and lottery scamming. However, for our side, we must show we are serious. It cannot be our agents at our ports are complicit in facilitating the import of illegal gun and contraband, and nothing is done about it. It cannot be that lottery scammers and other unfit persons are able to get legal guns to carry out their illicit activities. That's another point. Because we have a lot of scammers, people of questionable characters, going to the FLA, get legal firearm and carrying out robberies, carrying out murders, carrying out all type of criminality. And the persons at the port, the Prime Minister and the other respective government ministers, have to get very serious. The persons at the port, once a firearm or things like these pass through the hands of the port, persons must be held accountable. Persons must lose their jobs. He said we are tightening the FLA and the Jamaica Customs. We are sending a message to our security partners that Jamaican government is serious about stopping illegal guns, gangs, scammers, and drugs. We will be seeking to intensify our cooperation with our security partners, particularly in the United States and the United Kingdom and Canada. I have a word for all those sending back guns to Jamaica in barrels and TV. Stop it. We will find you. You mean us no good. Can't say me never did I warn you. That was the words of our dear beloved Prime Minister. Now, with all of this, our Prime Minister struck the right note. And we hope a lot will be done to stem the flow of gun. Crime is down to a certain extent. Certain things are under I wouldn't want to say under control, because you know these criminals, they tend to watch what's going on and they tend to do whatever they feel like at whatever time. But we hope the government is serious. We hope that law enforcement will be very serious. We hope the persons at the customs and our ports are very serious, so we can at least get some of these guns that are coming into our country to kill, destroy, and create mayhem. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, stay safe. Look out for a neighbor. Look out for a loved one. Look out for the children. And most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.